I'm all caught up with my stamps. I'm waiting for a new batch to work on. This is when I usually end up becoming prolific in video blogging. I need special interests. I need stuff to keep me busy, or else I get lost in patterns. I daydream too much. So I'm in between stamps, which is probably my primary special interest. It would be a secondary interest if the internet was more fair. The video blogging seems much more relevant. I mean, of course it is. I'm proud of my stamp collection. It costs money. It especially takes a lot of time to figure out what to keep, what to throw out. There's a learning curve. It gets easier and easier. So this is one of those times where I don't have stamps. I get bored of looking at the same stamps over and over again. I'll run through them at this sort of point, but I can't keep running through them. I'm not that type of collector. This video is on Frank Furedi. He's a fake sociologist. I'm a real sociologist. I have a master's in social theory. I got my bachelor's in sociology. I'm not really a sociologist, but I'm more of a sociologist than this guy. I make the audio, and then later on I have an idea of what I'm going to put for background video. But for the most part, I try to streamline what I'm doing here. I also try to be open about it with no hidden agendas, just in case anyone out there wants to try doing something like this themselves. It's very easy. There's a curve to get over stage fright. There's all various learning curves. I don't think there's anything wrong with hobbies. I don't think one needs to have Asperger's to devote themselves to special interests. But anyway, I have to keep moving forward or else I get lost. I get totally lost. There's no focus. And I just want to make a few points. I can't force being funny. I do like to be funny, but now I can't be funny because I'm thinking about it. So I just want to share, this is more of an academic styled video blog. The greatest American sociologist, perhaps the greatest, he's up there. He's worldwide, this American, his greatness for sociology. His name was Wright Mills. He was around in the 20th century, yet I see no video of him. Even if you're not into sociology, you probably heard, I'm talking to the universal you, you probably heard some of his big phrases, and he should get the credit for it. The power elite. How many of you have ever used the phrase the power elite? That's Wright Mills. He also came up with the iron triangle. Doesn't get much better than the iron triangle. That's Wright Mills. He said there was a exchange system amongst the executive branch, the corporations, and the military. This probably explains why I'm always saying, that's them, they are them. It's because I studied it. I'm humble about it though. I don't really go into deeply into it. There was something called positivism, and then there's the other side was more romantic. There's some guy called Talcott Parsons. He had some type of grand theory. He got plugged a lot. He gets plugged a lot for sociology, but he bases it on statistics. It's a fake kind of academia. It's a fake science. This is not a hard science. You have to use our imaginations. Wright Mills said you learn everything you can, you soak it in, you get a feel for things. You have to fill in those blanks. Well, other people like this tool, Frank Furedi, he's just talking from what do you call that? Oh, it's called the evoking of authority. There's a system in place, and this is the authority. It's called gaslighting. This guy is portrayed as an authority. He's just another Jordan Peterson. If you look into this guy, I just wanted to mention him a little bit. He's a fraud. He's a fake. I think he works with GCHQ.